keyword research. What is keyword research?
Can I give you a few examples for
Of
cheaper
course.
alternatives? So we did this, but I'm not sure how explicit it was for us. But going to conferences is one of the best thing, and most of the people is doing it wrong for two reasons. One is when we went to a conference as an exhibitor, then we actually put up the communication which was already tested, right? So we already collected the information qualitatively, then tested it with A/B tests and advertisement, and we used actually for McDaniel College like American degree, and we were proactive. So we weren't just standing there and waiting for people to come. We proactively went out from our booth and approached people and started discussions with them. So that's one. And the second thing why people is doing it wrong, it's the best opportunity to iterate, because you have actually you are forced to summarize in 2 minutes maximum how you can sell your product or service. In 2 minutes, you have to tell the best pains, the best gains, but the best jobs. You have to build the strongest case. And you do it a lot of time because it's like shitload of people are there, right? And they're interested in the same thing. They're put in the same place. And the whole day, obviously, you will lose your voice at the end of the day. I always lost it.
It's like TikTok in real life, and you will feel when they swipe, right?
You can see when they are not interested, when they don't understand something. And most of the time, people think that they need a huge breach of reach when you want A/B test. But it's not true. You can A/B test in person. You can tell a story, a pitch, and then fine tune and tell a different story and just kind of like highlight a different pain and see what is sticking more. I guarantee to you, if you do like 20 of these interactions in a day, and it's not a lot, we did hundreds of interactions in a day. You do just 20, you're going to be much further ahead than as you started. So it's kind of like also good exercise for an introvert like me to practice being social.
Okay, so back to keyword research. So keyword research, what is keyword research? Okay, first, even before you start a research, I would suggest to start with the keyword research. You can conduct it for totally free and in less than 30 minutes. So what is it and how does it look like? There are some free tools on the internet like Ubersuggest, Answer the Public, SEMrush, Ahrefs,
Google Trends.
Yes, and you can put a topic. For example, in this case, when we were preparing for this exact podcast episode, I put in marketing research, just this. And in SEMrush related searches, some of the interesting things came up. So first, what is the first step of a marketing research? This is something what people actually putting in Google search. Second one, why is marketing research important? And that's the reason why we started this podcast with this. What is the goal of an effective marketing research studies? And the fourth, how much does market research cost? So you will get a general knowledge what people are interested in.
This kind of like reminds me of the best kept, most obvious keyword research tool, which is Google. Just like write your topic and look at the FAQ section on the Google result. It is one of the best things because, and if you just like open one of the questions, it's going to give you more questions. So you just have to open and close a few questions, and that's kind of like a quick and dirty way without using any fancy tools, just Google search. It can be done in 5 minutes, basically.
What I like in SEMrush and Ahrefs and these tools, most of them have a trial period. Some of them you have to pay, but what most, you can quantify them. You can make an order. What is the most searched for? What are people most interested in? And it can be useful in the beginning of the research and also in the middle of the research. And the second big group of conducting desktop research is now ChatGPT. So I asked ChatGPT, what do people think about the benefits of marketing research? And they said risk reduction, understanding customers. I asked what are the obstacles of people who are conducting marketing research, and ChatGPT said that limited resources, time constraint, lack of expertise, and we work with clients, and it was totally true. And what are the frustrations? Overwhelming data, difficulty with implementing the